Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire, but more specifically the newer version that Louis Vuitton have come out with. So Louis Vuitton have actually updated the Pochette Accessoire to include a chain, and they've increased the price astronomically. It literally just looks exactly the same. It's got the zipper closure, it's just a little pouch, just like this, with the leather shoulder strap that you can detach, but it also comes with a detachable chain strap as well, and they've charged $2,490 for it. So this is in Australian dollars, so that's how much it costs in Australia, and I just think that is such a ripoff. Like, I don't want to say it because I love Louis Vuitton, but that is such a ripoff. Honestly, even for $1,000, that was a bit steep, and I was like, oh, do I really want to pay that much for just a pochette? So now they're charging $2,500, and I just think that's ridiculous. There's so many alternatives out there. If you are thinking about getting the Pochette Accessoire, I would highly consider looking at these alternatives. So I just want to quickly touch on why I think the Pochette Accessoire has gone up so much in price over the past couple of years. I think it's because of the popularity. So Louis Vuitton have caught on to the fact that the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire is viral. Like, everyone is obsessed with the Pochette Accessoire, and for good reason. It is a really good starter bag, like starter piece to add to your collection. I often like to attach straps to it, so I have a lot of straps from Organize My Bag. So this is a thicker one. I think this is maybe the 15mm strap, and it is adjustable, and you can obviously attach it, detach it, and I often wear the Pochette Accessoire as a crossbody bag. Organize My Bag were also really kind enough to send me a few other straps to show you guys what you can do with the Pochette Accessoire. So I think this is the 11mm strap. So this is like vachetta leather, the raw vachetta leather. So it's still white, but over time, as you can see with this one here, it does get that patina yellow. So just like the Louis Vuitton vachetta leather here, it does patina a little bit, and it just gets that beautiful golden yellow color. So this is brand new. This is not sponsored at all, but I love Organize My Bag. Ever since I started my YouTube channel like 3 years ago, I've raved about Organize My Bag so much, and there's a reason for it. It's so durable. It's so much like the Louis Vuitton leathers, the hardware, everything like that is so on point, but such like at a fraction of the cost. And they even sent me this little chain here, which I think just like dupes the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire chain. So this is a beautiful Rollo chain. So it's got the circular loops around there. I think the one that comes on the Pochette Accessoire is more like a link chain, but I think this one goes more beautifully with the Pochette Accessoire versus the one that it actually comes with. I find the one that it comes with way too chunky, and it just takes a lot away from the bag. So adding this chain here from Organize My Bag, the Rollo chain, I think that gives a more like elegant look. I think that kind of subtleness, even if you wanted to wear two chains like that, I think that is so edgy, so cool. So you have the chain here as well as the leather strap on the shoulder. But I think, yeah, this Rollo chain is more dainty and more elegant. So everything from Organize My Bag comes in this cute little dust bag. It's really soft, and I love using this for like travel. It's really good to put like cables in, or little knickknacks that you don't want falling around in your bag. So this is like the kind of guitar strap or fabric strap, you could call it. And it's got the vachetta leather at the bottom as well. And it is adjustable. So you've got like it's kind of like a seat belt. You just pull it to make it shorter or longer. So rather than purchasing the full price Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire that they've updated with the chain, I'd rather look at like even vintage Pochette Accessoires, the pre-loved market or consignment store, and looking at a pre-loved one. I think they're not as popular, or like the Pochette Accessoire isn't as popular as it was a couple of years ago. So you can probably get these for a good deal on the pre-loved market, and then buy your own straps, buy your own chains, and make it your own. So just ignore this strap here. So if I were to wear it, I'll wear this as a crossbody bag with the fabric strap, and I think this just gives a more casual look to it. It's not as dressy. You don't have to worry about any chains or like straps or anything like that. This is like a very comfortable strap to wear crossbody, and it actually kind of matches my top. So I love this. I've been wanting this for such a long time, but it's always been sold out. So yeah, definitely check out Organize My Bag. As I mentioned, this is not sponsored at all, but I just highly recommend all their products. And I do have a 10% discount code, which I'll link in the description box below. So yeah, there's so many different alternatives to wear and style the Pochette Accessoire, and I've done like a whole video on this, like 8 different ways to style the Pochette Accessoire. So I'll link that in the description box below as well. But yeah, I totally understand why it's so hyped, why everyone loves it. It's so classic, like minimal. It's just got the LV monogram logo. There's no pockets, no bells or whistles on it. But because it does have the 2 D rings, you're able to accessorize it. You're able to change it up, change the look of it. But for $2,500, I honestly don't think it's worth it anymore. As I mentioned, look on the pre-loved market or the vintage market and purchase yourself a pre-loved one for a lot cheaper, and then go and purchase a strap from Organize My Bag. They have so many different types. So yeah, that's the first alternative. I would highly recommend looking into the pre-loved market or the vintage market for the pochette accessoire, and then adding your own chains and straps to it rather than paying that $2,500. The second alternative, I actually saw someone at the shops one time with this bag and I was like, oh my gosh, what is that bag? I've never seen it before, from Louis Vuitton, and I think it's so chic. Like the way she was wearing it was really, really cool. It's called the Wallet on Chain Ivy from Louis Vuitton. So I think this one retails for $2,770, and it is a little bit more than the pochette accessoire, like $200 or $300 more, but I feel like you get way more bang for buck with this. It does come with like a little flap, like snap button closure. It has a bit more design rather than like a plain pochette like this. The Wallet and Chain Ivy actually looks like a bag because it does have that flap closure, and it is magnetic, so you don't have to worry about your things falling out. Whereas this just looks like a pouch to me. Like honestly, it's very plain. I think the Wallet and Chain Ivy just looks more elegant and just like one step above the pochette accessoire. That's something extra that this needs. And paying the extra $200 to $300 extra, you're getting a adjustable leather vachetta leather strap, but also a chain as well. The next alternative I would recommend are for those who want a little bit more luxury in the handbags. With the pochette accessoire, you don't find the monogram canvas that luxurious. The next alternative is an all leather handbag. So it is the Louis Vuitton Easy Pouch. And I think this bag is so like minimalistic, but it's so cool with the empreinte leather, like the embossed Louis Vuitton monogram leather. So it is a little bit more subtle. It's not as in your face as something like this. Even though the empreinte leather has the LV monogram across it, it's embossed into the leather. It's kind of like, it's the same color, so it's all black, but it's just imprinted into the leather. And I think it's so much more like elegant and chic versus this like in your face monogram. Like you can see clearly this is a Louis Vuitton monogram canvas. And this bag also comes with like an adjustable strap. I think this one retails for 2,670 Australian dollars. So only like $150 to $200 more than the pochette accessoire, and you're getting an all leather handbag. I think it is a tiny bit smaller than the pochette accessoire, but only by a fraction, and it is all leather, so you're only paying like $150 to $200 more for all leather handbag, plus you're getting an adjustable strap and a chain with it. So the next Louis Vuitton handbag that I would highly recommend looking into as an alternative is the My Lock Me Wallet on Chain. So this is a much smaller bag. Obviously this is more like a pouch, whereas the My Lock Me is more a wallet on chain, so smaller but still really beautiful. You can still fit all your essentials in it, and I just love the little lock mechanism. It's got the envelope shape with the LV lock, and I think that is so elegant. This one retails for 2,860, so a little bit more expensive than the classic pochette, but I think this one is all leather, and even with that lock mechanism, the My Lock Me bags are so beautiful from Louis Vuitton. So if you haven't heard of it, or if you haven't seen them yet, definitely go in store and try it out. Have a look for yourself. It also comes with a beautiful chain crossbody strap that you can double up and wear it on the shoulder as well. So another alternative to the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire that I highly recommend is the Celine Ava bag. And the Celine Ava bag is on my wish list. I really love it. I love the crescent moon shape of it. It's a shoulder bag only, so with that, unfortunately you can't detach the strap, but I think that one retails for 2,650, so a little bit more, maybe like $200 more than, or $150 more than the Pochette Accessoire, but that one just looks more like a bag to me. Whereas, as I mentioned earlier, this is just a pochette, whereas the Ava from Celine actually looks like a handbag, actually like a shoulder bag. It's got a thick leather strap. The crescent moon shape of it is so beautiful. It's a zipper closure, which I love as well. And I think it is a little bit bigger. It's definitely a lot wider, but the Ava is so beautiful, and I really, really want to add it to my collection, but I don't know if I can justify it because I already own the pochette, and I feel like this is like a shoulder bag, and the Ava bag is also a shoulder bag. So I just don't know if I can justify it. They do have leather versions, which are a little bit more expensive, like $3,500, where you can detach the strap and attach your own. But yeah, that's a different whole other ballpark because that is over the $30,000 mark. So I wouldn't recommend that as an alternative to the Pochette accessoire, but it is an option if you wanted a leather handbag. But yeah, the Ava is a very similar silhouette to the Pochette accessoire in that it's a monogram canvas. It's the Celine Triumph canvas. So it's got the Celine Triumph logo around it versus the LV monogram. And the leather that it comes with is the treated leather. It's a beautiful like brown cognac color, which I love. So the next bag I want to recommend as an alternative to the Louis Vuitton Pochette accessoire is a bag that I own already, and it's the Prada re-edition in the 2005 nylon. Or they do like the leather versions, but I think they're a little bit more expensive. So this one is the one that comes with the shoulder strap as well as the crossbody fabric strap. But I think this one retails for $2,900 now. So I'll just take this off because obviously without this strap, it's more comparable to the Pochette accessoire. And I think the ones without that fabric strap are a lot more affordable. So I think they range from about $2,100 to $2,600 or so. And I think that these two here are much better alternatives to each other. Even though it is nylon, you get so much wear out of this. Like I swear I've worn this so many times and it has no signs of wear, especially in the black nylon. You can like easily just like clean it off, just scrub it. And I've had this for over a year. I want to say like 2 years almost, and it's held up so well. I use this non-stop. Like this is such a good running errands bag, everyday bag. It fits all the essentials and it's so beautiful. Like you can just wear this on like a night out as a shoulder bag like that. So the Pochette accessoire here, for example, as a shoulder bag with chain is $2,500, whereas with the Prada re-edition nylon 2005 with the shoulder strap chain and the crossbody strap is $2,900. So for extra $400, you're getting a way more versatile bag. And I always say this, I've done so many reviews on this bag. I call it the transformer of all luxury bags because you can wear it in so many different ways with the strap. You can obviously wear it like this. There's so many different ways to wear this, so I would highly recommend looking into the Prada re-edition. It is just a nylon bag, just like with the canvas. It is just a canvas bag, but you get so much wear out of these. And the very last handbag that I want to recommend as an alternative to the Pochette accessoire is not from a luxury house, but it is still a really luxurious brand in my opinion. It's more like a contemporary brand, kind of like the Pauline and those kind of brands. I think this bag is really beautiful. So it is from Songmot. It's a really minimalistic brand. And I just fell in love with this bag. As soon as I saw it online, I was like, what is this bag? It's so beautiful. Again, it's that shoulder bag with that crescent moon shape. I'm just have a thing for crescent moon bags. Unfortunately, the Pochette accessoire is not a crescent moon, so that's why I'm kind of leaning more towards getting the Celine Ava bag. If I don't add the Celine Ava bag to my collection, I'm actually looking into this Songmont bag, the Luna bag, because I love that crescent moon shape that it has. But also with this bag, it's really versatile. So it is kind of like a transformer as well. There's like 4 different ways you can style it. You can like detach the strap, wear it as a crossbody, or wear it as like a really cool like geometric style handheld clutch. I'll insert photos so you know what I mean. But I think it's so beautiful. It comes in so many different colors. It's an all leather handbag and it retails for I think 500 to 600 Australian dollars. I'm looking at the medium style, the medium size, which is more of a comparable size to the Pochette accessoire. I think it comes in a small as well, which is a little bit too small. I don't think you could fit too much in it. So the medium size would be the way to go for me. And I think that it is such a beautiful bag for all leather handbag for $600. I know it's not from a luxury brand, but the craftsmanship is there. I've had a look on the website. I've had a look at a few reviews and people rave about it. And when they do like detailed reviews on it, I think it just looks so beautiful and so timeless, so minimalistic, and yeah, it would never go out of style. No one would ever know it's like what brand it is. Even though it's not a luxury brand, it's still a really well-made quality handbag. So I'm really looking at adding this to my collection. I think it's so stunning, and yeah, much more like luxurious. Like I want to say, even though this is Louis Vuitton, I think that Songmont bag that's all leather, that peppered leather in like that white or cream color is really beautiful. They've even come out with like this green pistachio color, which is like stunning as well. But that versus this, like just looking at them side by side, I feel like that Songmont bag looks more expensive and more luxurious than the Pochette Accessoire, because as I mentioned, this is just like a pouch with the monogram slapped onto it. So yeah, would highly recommend looking at Songmont. I think that shoulder bag is so beautiful. So yeah, those are all the alternatives that I would recommend getting over the Pochette Accessoire. Definitely look into it. If you have any other suggestions or if I've missed anything, please let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps support me and help me make more great content like this. But until next time, take care and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!